All right, you guys, we've made it. We're 3 days in, and I know you're on the right track. So, if you would like to take this journey that you've started a little deeper, you can always check out tons of our free content on yes.fit. We have an app, and you can join us on our website. Hi, guys. Welcome back. We are at day 3 of Get in Motion. I hope you guys are feeling good and excited to put this cherry on top of your 3-day workout. I'm so excited that you've hung tough. We're going to do the same thing that we've been doing the past couple days, but we're kind of at a little bit of a turning point. You may be a little sore from the last couple days, so you don't have to go over the top today. Or if you feel like it's been a little too easy the past couple days, we can just increase our weight and give us just a little bit more resistance than we did the last 2 days, because we're just breaking ourselves back in, and we can keep it simple like this for as many days as we need, because hopefully you will take the tools that I've given you the past couple days and continue this on, and then of course add to it. So our 4 moves we're going to do again today, the same as day 2. We have squats, we have our wall push-ups, we have our shallow lunges, and we also have our bicep curls. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bump my weight up. I've used 2 pounds the last couple days for a few of our moves, but I'm going to actually take it up to 4-pound weights, and I'm going to actually add a little resistance to our starting move, our squat. So get it moving, kind of march in place, take it out wide, kind of get those legs warmed up, because we are going to start with the squats, keeping that chest tall, our tummies tight. You want to have a water sitting by, so you can always just hit pause and grab a drink if you need it. And of course, you want to have that mirror, because it takes a few days to kind of get that good feeling of what it is you're doing, how your body is feeling, and what it looks like in the mirror. Because sometimes in your mind, the way something feels and the way it looks doesn't 100% match up. But once you get going and you have a good feeling of what it feels like when you are doing it right, you're golden. All right, warm it up just a little bit more. When you guys are ready, if you want to increase that weight, remember, you can grab whatever you want, but I am going to add 4-pound weights today to the squat. We're still going to keep it shallow. Toes are forward. Remember, lean back into those heels, wiggle those toes, shoulders are backing down and chest is tall, and kind of rotating those hips. And we're just going to squat down, keep it nice and shallow. Nice and shallow. I'm holding those weights just down by my side. If you're more comfortable holding it here, that's good too. Or if you still need the balance of that chair or that broomstick, you can hold a weight in one hand and just kind of hold it in the midsection here or down. It's up to you. But you kind of want it in the middle. That way you're kind of giving each side a little bit of resistance. You can always change it up wherever you're comfortable, keeping that chest tall. Those little squats are little. I'm going to turn to the side. Little squats, kind of pushing that hiney to that back room. Little squats, kind of trying to focus on keeping those knees behind your toes. This is where that mirror comes in handy, because it may feel like you're keeping them behind your toes, but then you look and you're like, oh no. So just kind of sit into it. Keep it little. Keep it little. Now, like I said before, if you find that you do need a little more intensity, even more than adding the extra weight that we have today, you can take the squat just a little deeper. Just bending the knees a little more, kind of focus on pushing those rear ends a little farther back. Kind of imagine having a little chair sitting behind you. A little deeper. If that's too much, take it back to that shallow squat, keeping it at the top, because you're still giving all those same muscles a little jolt of energy. They're doing everything that they would normally be doing a squat. They're just doing it a little lighter than if you give it the intense, deeper squat. So, continue a couple more minutes, or a couple more repetitions, not minutes, of squats. And one more here. Good job, you guys. All right, now we're gonna set those weights down. March it out, shake it out, and we have those push-ups. Again, on the wall, and if you've been with me the past couple days, I have an imaginary wall. I am gonna go to the chair for just a second to give a little bit of resistance, but here's your wall. Your hands are on your wall. You have a real wall and I have an imaginary one. Step those feet back just a little farther and lean your whole body into that wall. Now, I can't really do that with the imaginary wall, so I have to step back a little deeper where my chair is, and we're just gonna press down and up. You guys are more upright, pressing against your wall, and I have the chair, pressing in and up, in and up. Now, just by walking those feet just another inch or so back from just that straight standing up position, you're gonna create just a little more resistance on that front end, or upper end, I should say. Kind of squeezing a little more into that chest, and it should make your upper body feel just a tiny bit heavier because you have a little less leverage up at the top side. Pressing into it, I'm gonna go back here. Chest is tall, squeezing in that upper body, right in the middle of that chest. Press it in and push against that wall. Press it in, push, push, push. Squeeze, press, squeeze, press. If it gets to be too much with both of those feet a little farther back, you can bring them in just a little closer and just lean into it. Lean into it. Give me just a couple more. Press in, and how about one more here? Good job, you guys. Rolling it out, rolling it out. Now, all the moves that we're doing in this whole 3-day session is your simple, easy, basic moves that you can add to. You got the basic form of the move, and so rather you add a ton of weight or take them deeper or just change the variation of where you're at, you have all the tools to get started. So it's your workout, and it's really endless, all the different variations that you can throw into it. So let's grab those weights again. I'm just gonna grab one because we're still gonna continue to hold on because those lunges sometimes can get a little tricky because you are a little off balance. Weights in that front heel, back toe, hips are forward, and keep it shallow. Squeezing in those tummies, keeping that chest tall. That little bit of extra resistance. You wanna keep that arm just down by your side or even tucked into your hip. You can take it a little deeper. The idea is to just have that split stance. So you're right here, that split stance, leaning back into that back heel or back toe. You got the weight on that front heel. Bring it down and up, down and up. Give me a couple more. And one more right here. Good job. Bring it in, shake it out. All right, you guys. And of course, we have to be even, so we're gonna do it all on the other side. Place that other foot forward, weights in that heel, step that foot back, and you wanna keep a good split stance, but you don't wanna step too far back and overdo it. So again, we're keeping it simple and basic and attainable. Chest is up, and bring it down, right here. You switch the weighted hand over to the other side. Tummies are tight, squeeze them in, rolling those hips forward, and tucking that rear end in. That way you kind of add that little extra squeeze. Come on, squeeze it in and up, keeping it nice and little. And you want that knee behind that toe, same as with those squats. This is another time that that mirror is gonna really come in handy. Lift it, down and up, down and up. How about two more? One and down, up. Good job, you guys. All right, shake it out, shake it out. And remember, you can always hit that pause button and take a little extra break. You don't have to just rush through this. You can just turn it back on whenever you're ready to hop back in. So, all right, we got one more move, and we're gonna be done. So, let's grab that hand weight. Again, I have the 4 pounds. You can always do the 2 or the water bottles. Again, it's your workout. Don't overdo it, but you want to challenge yourself. Every day, you're a little bit stronger. So shoulders are backing down and chest is tall. And let's start curling. Tucking those elbows into your side. And keep it going. I know we're all at different levels of our journey in fitness and in life, but these moves that I've given you the last couple days are the same moves that your professional athletes use, the same moves kids are taught in school. It's just a matter of variation of extra weight and depth and longevity of how you use it. But the move itself is the same. And the end goal, I think, is the same for everybody, just to be a better version of you, to have more energy and just feel better about yourself. And of course, that looks different for everybody as well. So just keep in mind, this is your workout. Keeping those chests tall. Come on, rise it to your chest, back to the thighs. Chest, back to the thighs. Keeping those elbows tucked into your side. Come on, just a couple more here. And how about one more? Curl it up. Good job, you guys. All right, let's set it down. Rolling those shoulders. Hands here, push the heels of the hands out, stretch those biceps. You can push them to the outside, open that chest, push the heel of the hands out, stretching the biceps and the chest. Shoulders are backing down, march it out. And if you guys want, give me a deep breath right here. Big, deep breath, open. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. All right, good job, you guys. All right, you guys, we've made it. We're 3 days in, and I know you're on the right track. So if you would like to take this journey that you've started a little deeper, you can always check out tons of our free content on yes.fit. We have an app, and you can join us on our website. So congratulations again. I am Coach Marlo with yes.fit, and I am looking forward to seeing you very soon.